Let's see this. Okay, people, today we're going to talk about another issue that's going on in society. And that issue is, well, first of all, basically to sum it up, I just shared a post that said, you know, it doesn't make any sense that, for people to go around saying, oh, save our children, from these from pedophiles, save our children from sex trafficking. Yet, there's parents that go and let their teenage daughters, dress half naked with crop tops and get on TikTok and Instagram and sexualize themselves in public. Present themselves in a sexual way to public. Okay? So, I mean, you see what I'm saying? The problem is that it's not people are not born evil. People aren't born a pedophile. People aren't born a sex trafficker. Okay? They're not born that way, okay? They learn those ways, okay? So it's not just the people that are doing these bad things, it's the parents that are raising the children to be this way, okay? And for these things to happen. Okay? So first of all, I don't expect the world to become a better place. It's not supposed to. That's not why the world came into existence. It came into existence to become a worse place. It literally exists to be bad. It does not exist to be a perfect world of peace. It's not going to happen. So if that's what you're hoping for, so just stop it now, because that's why I don't get surprised when something bad happens in the world, or when a tragedy happens, or when an event happens in the world. Because not only do I already know it's going to happen, second of all, I expect it. I expect bad things to happen in the world. I don't expect good things to happen, because that's not why the world exists. Okay? So that's the first reason. The second reason, so most people are influenced by their parents. Okay? So if the parents aren't doing a good job raising the child's going to go down a bad path. So I commented on another post the other day about this, similar to this, and because I think they just passed a law in Australia saying that pedophiles will go to jail. Well, in my opinion, if they do that here, if pedophiles go to jail for a lifetime, okay, their parents need to go to jail too, because it's like I said, it's people aren't born evil. Okay, somebody made that person go down that path, or somebody allowed that bad thing to happen to that person. So it should be the parents' fault too. The parents should be responsible for their son being a pedophile or a sex trafficker. Okay, the parents should be not necessarily jailed, but they should be disciplined too. But so basically, what I'm trying to say is that the world's not going to become a better place simply because like I said, it's not supposed to, and also people don't want it to. People don't care to. They say they want this to happen. They say they want that to happen. They say they want to, stand up for this and stand up for that belief, yet their actions suggest the complete opposite. And then you have people in the world who just don't care for change, don't care for, to help out, that don't care to do their part, that thinks that a lot of these issues in the world has nothing to do with them. So, I really wish people would stop posting stuff, about, oh, save our children, oh, from pedophiles and, sex trafficking, yet, especially if they do the complete opposite. So it's just really disturbing to see people, concerned and worried about humane things that we're supposed to be worried about as humans, yet they don't do their part. They do the complete opposite of what they're talking about. Okay? So not only do parents need to raise their children better, okay, they need to be responsible and watch them, and I talked to a man the other day, an older man that had a daughter, and I simply asked him, I said, why do you let your daughter dress like that? Why do you let her dress like that? Do you know guys are looking at her? Okay, and then she more than likely has social media like Instagram or TikTok, and she's probably posting pictures of her dressed like that with a crop top or half naked. She's probably posting pictures on Instagram and then videos on TikTok, and she's dancing around probably, and people are looking at this. Or whenever y'all go somewhere as a family in public and you let her dress like that. You know people are looking at your daughter. People are staring at her. I mean, does that not concern you as a father? Does that not concern you as a mother? That people are looking at your daughter in a sexual way because the way that you are allowing her to dress? So, I mean, you see what I'm saying? People, they say they want this and they say they want change, yet they do the complete opposite. They don't, they don't raise their daughters well. They don't raise their sons well. They don't contribute. The change begins with them. Not necessarily protesting and telling the government to do this and do that. The change begins with you. You got to be the change in the world. Okay? You got to be careful with what you do. You got to be careful with the way you raise your children. Okay? It begins with you and everyone around you. Okay? Not the government. Because the government's not going to do crap for you because they don't care for you. Okay? So, that's just my thoughts on the issue. That's just what's been irritating me. Like, people are saying, people are hoping and wanting change and better change in the world, yet they're not doing their part. They're doing the complete opposite. It doesn't make any sense to be against, pedophilia and sex trafficking and, not promoting that and being against it and wanting to get rid of that and punish the bad people that do that, yet, people don't want to contribute, their part to why people become pedophiles, why people become sex traffickers, because they're not born that way. They're not born that way. They go down that path eventually in life. And who influences people the most? Parents. So, parents should be punished too, not just a pedophile. Okay? So, that's just my opinion. Is that, people need to do their part. And, if you're going to talk about, stop this, stop that, save our children, if you're going to support the whole save our children cause, then you got to be about it to yourself too. Your actions have to line up with your words. Okay? Or else we're just going to have the same type of world forever. It's never going to change. Okay? That's just my thoughts. Thank you for watching. I'm out.